What's going on, guys? This is SJH Sports, and welcome back to Friday Night FIFA Show. Again, I'm joined with Alp.
Hello.
Hello, Alp.
How you doing?
Episode
Number
four.
four.
Four. Oh, yeah, we're getting
We
through
are we're
these
nearly a
now.
month in.
We're nearly. Well, we are a month in.
Well,
4 weeks in a
technically,
month. Technically, we are going strong. I'd say.
not doing too bad.
Not doing too
We
bad.
have
We could.
some loyal fans that enjoy the show.
We certainly do. We certainly do.
We have
Them
fun making
people.
it.
That's it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right. So, show notes. Topic one. Big FIFA news. What's the big FIFA news this week, Alp?
FIFA is here on disc. Early release was last week. We've now got FIFA actually in our grubby little mitts. It has been patched. And what are your thoughts?
Patched? Really?
They patched it literally as soon as it came out, and I believe on the patch they've nerfed the finesse a little bit,
Has she?
and the dribbling just seems tighter to me.
Yes,
It
I noticed that.
feels smoother than the early release, in my opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion as well, I have to say. I knew the patch was out. Is it?
It came out
Apparently,
literally as it came out, didn't it?
yeah, it was on the disc, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
was it? Or I
Well,
don't know.
when the disc loaded up,
It came on, didn't
it
it? Yeah.
essentially asked you to install a patch on both consoles, I believe.
Yes, I believe so.
And I
It
think
does.
it
Yeah.
did make a difference. For me, the dribbling feels a lot better. I hated the early release, and I much prefer the main game.
Yeah, I do. It feels a little bit more crisper, smoother. It flows slightly better. But I don't know if it's just me, but do you have these games where the right slow tempo and you just can't get into it and you can't get the tempo quick. It's
Yeah,
just slow.
I had one before. I tweaked my new Brazilian team, and I was trying them out in the rain, and it just felt like playing through treacle. But then I played a match straight after, and it felt really smooth and fluid. So whether or not it struggled to handle with the weather effects, I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
well, there's a way around getting that,
Yeah,
the weather. If you buy the King Fahd or something,
is it
Fahd.
an indoor stadium? Is it?
No, I don't know where it is. It was the same on 13. It never rained. Always playing glorious sunshine. So
Works for me.
it's cheaper as well to buy. I think it's 150 coins. So if you
We'll
hate
put a
playing in the
link. We'll put
rain,
a link in the description for that,
yeah, it definitely.
or at least put the name of it so you can go and check it out.
Yeah, it was Kieran Scant for FIFA who mentioned it to me last year. Well, not last year, FIFA 13.
Yeah,
And I'm sure I've seen a YouTube video of somebody uploaded it, a bigger YouTube uploaded it.
I might have to get
Um,
that.
but yeah,
I can't stand the rain.
as long as you're at home, you play in the sun.
Sounds good to me. Where
It
I like to
certainly
be, mate.
does. Oh, well, that's it, just half the time I see my goalkeeper sunbathing because
Because he
I
never has
absolutely,
to do anything.
yeah, smash teams, that's how I roll. Um,
Eurogamer.
Eurogamer, yes, Alp, Eurogamer. What have you got to share? I've got a few questions to ask you
Go on
about
then.
Eurogamer. You was there on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep, travelled
Um,
down with TBRH Kyle and the troll that is Fluda.
right, okay. So apart from them two, who did you meet at Eurogamer?
I met loads of people. I met Bateson. I met Fangbanger. I met Matt HD Gamer. Who else did we meet? Vikram, Militant Monkey, Toby Layton, TDG FIFA, Tom. We played some sound games with Tom, top lad. I met Barn in Effect. I met loads of people. There's loads of people I've forgotten that
It
I've
sound,
met.
I, it sounds like you was at what's the word? Everyone just coming to you and you was in high demand, Alp.
No, no, I went looking for people. I met Matt Denton.
Stalking
Matt
them.
Denton is an absolute top lad. Met Barca Boy as well. Met Gary.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah,
Did you
Math is sound.
did you get to meet any of the bigger YouTubers, i.e. KSI, Calfreezy, Syndicate?
Nah, Syndicate right walks past us. He's tweeted out that he's doing a meet and greet
I
at
saw that.
2:30, and at 2:15 he walks past, and there must have been 150 people walking behind. It was like fucking Rocky walking to the steps. The kids following him up the stairs. And honestly, it was mental. And outside there was TV cameras. And he was given us some sort of award. And honestly, the crowds around the fella, it was frightening.
That's insane. That is insane for
It
3 years
was,
on YouTube.
but then
I
again,
know it.
he has got like 5 million. There must be 2 or 3 thousand of his fans there at
Whoa.
least. So it was pretty nuts. But no, KSI, I believe, is still banned following his motorboat incident last year.
Oh
Um,
yeah, shit, I forgot about
so I think
that.
KSI is banned. Didn't meet any others. Bateson was there, which was cool. And
Yeah, I
say
like
Matt
Betson.
HD Gamer is a massive YouTuber. He was a really nice guy. Had time for everyone. We had a good chat with Matt, and Fangbanger was there. She was over from Texas, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Did
So it
you
was.
did any of your fans out see you and ask for a picture or anything like that?
I had a few people. I was on Twitter, you see, and everyone was saying I'd really like to come and say hello. So I was
Yep.
like trying to coordinate everything. So there was 5 or 6 people that came over and said, "Where are you?" Like we were playing on the card stand, and they were like, "Oh, I'll come along and say hello." So that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
No pictures?
one picture I think with like me, Bates, and Fangbanger, Matt, and that he said, "Oh, can you all jump in a picture?" So that was pretty cool. And
Yeah,
I
nice.
appeared on I don't know if you know him, but Will, formerly FUT Russia, he
Yep.
recently released a vlog of Eurogamer, and
Ah.
me and Vikram were on there. Me meeting Vikram, which was pretty cool. Although, interestingly enough, he accidentally showed Vikram's mobile number on the vlog, and Vikram had to change his number today. Not even kidding. Somebody, Militant Monkey rang Vikram from his mobile and showed the
Ah.
camera saying, "Look, I'm trying to get hold of Vikram the Git," or something along those lines. And it showed Vikram's number, and somebody paused it, gathered it, and put it on Twitter today. And I imagine
That's
he got a hell of
yeah.
a lot of texts.
I bet that was not
No,
done
I
intentionally.
no, it
I
wasn't
think
done
that was just
intentionally at all.
yeah.
But I
I didn't.
imagine it.
Yeah.
I imagine, considering the poor lad gets a lot of shit as it is, unreserved as shit because he's a top lad. Yeah, it was quite funny. I must be honest. He had to change his number today.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
because he said to my little monkey, "You owe me £10 for changing my number." My little monkey's like, "I give you too many favors, mate. You're not getting anything." But yeah,
Oh, genius.
poor old Vikram.
Poor old Vic. Right. What games did you play?
I played 3 games, all
You
next
went.
gen, all on Xbox,
Ooh,
unfortunately.
Xbox
Um,
for the win.
I played FIFA 14 on
Okay.
Xbox One, and I played Call of Duty Ghosts or Ghost, and I played
Yep.
Battlefield 4 with Fluda, TBRH Kyle, and Tom TGG FIFA. That was really cool. They basically brought you into a room. They had like 26 TV screens, 26 Xboxes, 26 headsets, 26 controllers, and we all
Whoa.
basically plugged in headsets on. That was really cool. I spent most of my time driving around in a quad bike running people over.
You like it's
Yeah,
not GTA. It's not
I
GTA.
couldn't help myself. I was trying to find a tank. I thought that'll set the cat amongst the pigeons, but that was really good. Battlefield 4 COD I enjoyed, but it
Yep.
was COD. It was very fast. Obviously the
Hectic.
sensitivity was set. Yeah, it was just Battlefield was a little bit more chilled, a little bit more pick your targets, take them out. Whereas COD was very fast paced action. Quick
Yeah.
deaths, quick respawns, all the way COD is.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why
COD,
people like it, I
COD being
think.
COD, but the graphics were real. I mean, like just pin sharp. Everything just had a sheen about it. It was really good in terms of FIFA.
Yep.
Um, is
Well,
it?
I'll ask you my next question
Go
then.
on, then ask me your
What's
next question.
what's better out of next gen FIFA to current gen at the minute? Because not there's a lot of people out there that I've been noticing on Twitter saying, "What's next gen FIFA like? Is it just an update of
Visually, it is poles apart. It looks fantastic. The grass, you can pick out individual blades of grass. The big thing you'll notice is the crowd and the
yep,
stadium atmosphere. The whole stadium feels like it's rocking. It feels like each person is individual. I know there will be repetitions and loops and stuff, but you haven't got that cardboard cutout
yeah,
movement. It really felt like there was real people watching the match, and there was 50, 40, 30,000 people watching the match, which was really good.
So when you say atmosphere, you mean when the ball hits the back of the net, when chances are
Yeah, it
missed?
just feels the chants that go up as you're gaining possession, that kind of thing. The whole thing just feels like you're playing in front of your fans, which you haven't had in the past. It's felt a little bit sterile. Um, but in
Yes.
terms of that's in terms of visual and in terms of noise and sound design and things like that. In terms of actual gameplay, everything just feels sharper, more polished. It's using the Ignite engine.
Yeah,
Uh,
what is yeah, we're gonna ask you about that.
it
What
just
is
handles things a lot better. It deals with things like momentum, whereas in this is what I believe to be in current FIFA. There's set animations, and they will occur whether the player is tall, short, big, slow, fat. It will basically means that when you try and do a certain move, he will perform it in such a way, and every single player, just maybe very slight variants, will perform it. Whereas with this, it's all about momentum. You can't just change direction on sixpence. The whole player, as he slows down, his body weight will shift one way. He has to put his studs into the grass to compensate. There's all that kind of stuff going on, which we haven't had in the past. So also seems like ball physics and things like that is improved. So you should notice despite the fact that you can use your ultimate team in both next gen and current gen, we share the same market, we share the same players.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, in game, you will notice a big difference. If you were to pick Cristiano Ronaldo up on your current gen and then played him on your next gen, you will notice a difference in the way he handles, but in the way the whole game handles. To be honest with you, it's a
That's
big step up. It really is.
so. Am I right in thinking that if you're on current gen and say for instance I've got Xbox One now, I'm playing Xbox One, would I be playing against a person who has Xbox One,
Yeah,
or
you can't play against
it's not
people.
cross-platform
No,
sort of
it's
thing?
not cross-platform from a playing standpoint.
Right,
Is
but the market
cross-platform
is
from a market and a team and a coins. So if you've spent £200 on your Xbox 360 in terms of buying players, and you've got 2 million in coins and you've got 50 players, when you load up your Xbox One and you put your disc in and you click on Ultimate Team, it will basically load up those 50 players with that 2 million coins, and you will be able to use them in the next gen. And the
okay.
same, so if you buy a pack in your next gen, when you go back onto current gen, that pack will have been opened, those coins will be gone, those players will be in your club. That's how it works essentially. It's basically mirrored
Yeah,
on, it basically shares the same, markets, etc. So it's quite good. It means that
that's yeah. I think there's been a lot of confusion regarding whether you can play against cross-platform,
you
and
won't be able
you
to.
won't be able to. But the market is
Essentially, if you go if you have your ultimate team and you try and find a game on the Xbox One, it will look for other Xbox One games. It won't even look
yeah,
at 360 because the game engine's totally different.
totally different.
It's
Yeah,
essentially a different game. However, you will be able to use your players and your team in both
right.
games. So it's quite good. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a big step forward.
It sounds interesting. Sounds very exciting, and it sounds a lot better.
It's going to be interesting.
Which
It's going to be fun to see how it pans out. I'm looking forward, to be honest, a lot to FIFA 15 once they've got
yes,
like 9 or 10 months under their belt in
yeah,
terms of it's going
development.
to be it's going to be the first game that isn't developed on both consoles. I would imagine. I'd be
Yeah,
surprised if they made a FIFA 15 and put it on PS3 and Xbox 360. But we'll see.
we'll see what happens. We're going to mention some of them next month. It's out.
It is. It is.
Well,
29th of November. So yeah, well, we're talking what, 7 weeks, 8 weeks on PS for PS4.
yeah, it's 22nd, I think.
So
For
exactly a week before.
yeah, it's a Friday, so yeah, it's the
And we get ours on
22nd.
the Friday. So you guys will be getting your Xboxes a week before the PS4 people. So expect a lot of next gen videos.
So when I get my Xbox One before you, Alp,
Yeah,
you can ask me questions
I can.
about next gen.
And you'll be able to give us proper, accurate information, not just a demo that's an old build. But it was a
Yes.
good demo, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. I was Bayern Munich versus Dortmund, I think, and it was good. It was good. We only played head to head. We didn't
Ultimate
play
Team
Ultimate
are out.
Team, but it
Yeah.
was really decent. So yeah, well worth checking out, guys. If you're going to be getting get yourselves on and have a look at some of the footage. It is looking really sharp.
Quality. Right. Change of plan for Friday Night FIFA Show, just a different name. Instead of Hidden Gem, we're going for Player of the Week.
We
What
did
this
we got some
involves,
criticism, didn't we?
we did and we didn't. Um,
People
but
said
yeah,
that the hidden gems weren't really hidden because we were
yes.
picking popular players. So
So we've gone for Player of the Week. I used Ross Barkley last week, and I've used our next hidden, oh my God, player of the week.
See, it's not a hidden gem, mate. It's not a hidden gem. People know him.
Can we cut that bit out?
We'll tidy it up, don't you worry. We're going for, go on, Stu,
uh, Javi Garcia of Manchester City.
a CDM.
This guy is unbelievable. He is so strong. He's just got a fantastic shot on him. And he seems to be there in the right place at the right time for me, where you would want him.
He's got perfect work rates, medium attacking work rate, high defensive work rate for a holding CDM player. That is perfect.
He's perfect. Player prices a little bit cheaper on the Xbox. You're going for around a K on the Xbox, and on the PS3
About
is one and a
1.5.
half. Yeah, around one and a half.
To give you an idea, 89 strength, 82 standing tackle, 80 marking, 90 jumping, 83 interceptions, and 88 aggression. Just a real good, solid player.
Yeah, what's his shooting? 67. I'm surprised at that because I have scored some goals
Things like the
from.
big thing is it's his heading accuracy, his marking, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it all ties in well to a CDM. I've really enjoyed playing with him. His car stats don't look terrific, but the one thing that stands out is his defending and heading. I find
Pace isn't a major factor.
no, it's not, and I'm quite glad, and I think that's why he may be the one that I just I'll probably keep for the rest of FIFA
He's
14.
a cheap man's Torre, isn't he? Yaya Torre.
Yeah,
He's because I'm playing Yaya Torre in a pretty much essentially exactly the same role. You could even play it if you were playing two CDMs. You could play him alongside Torre, um, and he
oh
would be a
mate,
very good complement.
yes, he is. I really do enjoy using him. When you want to get out of that little bit of trouble, there's just the one man that just pops up every single game, game in, game out, and it's
He's your man.
Garcia. He's your man.
So check him
The,
out, guys, and he is peanuts. He really is. If you're doing a BPL team, maybe a silver gold mix or a gold team, then pick him up. He's cheap and he's decent.
right,
Channel of the week, topic two.
channel of the week. We're
Big
going for Jad FIFAs.
Yeah, big congratulations to him. He just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we're currently looking at his channel now. He's sat on 1,012 subscribers. Does a lot of streaming as well on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Jad FIFAs, same as his YouTube channel name. Videos to expect from him, Alp?
He's got a series called Messet's March to Emirates to do with Ozil. I'm assuming it's like a road to glory. He's got an In My Club series. He's got Godly Golds, different players. Ultimate Team Insane Trading Method. He's got one video that jumped out at us, isn't it, Stu? There was one video,
Yes.
and it's currently sat. Give you an idea, most of his videos are around about the 1 to 2K views. This video has got 19,000 views and counting. It's basically insane profit web app trading tips. It came out 2 weeks ago, and that's the kind of thing that helps channels grow.
It does. The trading was big towards the end of FIFA 13. Look at the burnt chip, for instance. Needed a lot of trading, and the
People like
trading,
to know.
yeah, people like to know. I tried trading, and I was okay at it, but it took up far too much of my time.
I
Now,
just throw
especially
money at it.
work. Yeah, I do as well, mate. It's like, yeah, I'll look at the guys and see who I can get pretty cheap, um, and then just buy them for the cheapest I can possibly get.
I tend to fluke trading. I'll pick a player up that I want to use in a team. I'll forget about him for 2 weeks, go back, and he'll have gone up 20k. I'm kind of a lucky trader when it comes to that.
Try
But
try that trading tip, guys, that Alf's just mentioned.
yeah, I've just bought two David Alaba informs. He's going for 110k. His non-inform's going for 80k on PS3, so he's only 30k more than his non-inform, and he's obviously now out of pack. So I'm hoping he'll go up. But these are the kind of tips you will get from Jad FIFA's. Seriously, check him out.
Yeah, I've known Jazz for. I remember when we had got early access to the web app. I looked at his channel, and I'm
Yeah,
sure he was on about 800 subscribers, round about that. And I thought, oh, he's grown. I think he started uploading FIFA 13, and I thought he's gone up.
it's growing
Um,
nicely.
and he's growing quicker than me. I haven't been uploading much, but He's been consistent with his uploads and he's putting his time and the effort, and it's paying. It's showing.
Lot to be said for that, mate.
Definitely, mate.
So
Definitely.
yeah, check him out. Notes are below. I am pointing once again, but you know where they are anyway.
Are we come to an agreement on the next show? What we've got
We'll
planned for the next
we'll
show?
try it. We're considering doing with kind of face cam, maybe recording it on Google Hangouts and
Yep,
doing it
that's
that
the
way.
one.
We're not sure whether we're going to do it live yet or whether we're going to record it and then
Yeah,
edit it and put it out. But something to think about for the next show or the show after,
definitely.
and we'll
So
chew
Alp,
the fat and go from there.
you can't pick your nose and eat it, mate. When you do that.
That's annoying. It's my favourite
I know.
pastime while we're on the show.
Oh well.
Team of the week
Team of the
topic.
week.
It is a good one.
It's come out today as we're recording this, so obviously by Friday, I think everybody would have seen it. Looking at the players, then Alp, who stands out for you?
There's two players.
Yep,
There's Lewandowski.
there certainly is, and there's the incredible
Oh,
Hulk.
I bought one today. I couldn't help myself.
How much did you get him
I
for?
paid 230k.
You've got oh my God, what?
I paid
230k.
230k, and he's currently going for 240. But that'll
Used him?
change. That'll change. Yeah, I used him in one game, and he was very good, very strong, very good at retaining the ball. I also picked myself up a Diego Alves, who is in goal.
Goalkeeper. Yep.
He was peanuts. I paid 35k for him. And yeah, really good player. There's some good players in the team of the week. People are a little bit cautious about spending money at the moment, and there seems to be an awful lot of players pulled. There must have been 3 pages worth of Hulk when I went on at like 9 o'clock tonight.
Whoa.
So I managed to pick him up pretty cheap. There's also that Miranda
Miranda.
for Atletico Madrid. I picked one of him up. He was only like 40k as well. So there's some real good solid players. Lukaku, of course, for Everton.
Lukaku. Valbuena in the cam.
Just really
Yeah.
nice, solid players. It is a good team of the week. It is not a great team of the week, but Lewandowski, Hulk, Lukaku, Miranda, people like that are gonna sell.
Yep.
And it is. I would say the standout. I would say is Hulk.
Yeah, I probably agree with you there, just from what you've said about him, because I'm
His
not really.
non-inform's good.
Well, there you go. Says it all. Says it all, doesn't it?
I'm just looking now to see. Yeah, 87 on the pace, 88 on the shooting, 83 on the passing, 85 on the dribbling, 61 defence, and 75 heading. So just a very good, solid card. The beauty of it is obviously he plays for Zenit in the Russian league, so you're not going to be able to link him through league very well, but you can easily link him through nationality because it's so easy to make Brazil teams. So
Yes.
Hulk is my pick of the week. I don't know about yourself.
Yeah, I've not played with any of the players. Lewandowski, okay, he's probably is he the most
He's the
over? Is
highest
he
rated.
highest? Yeah, I'm gonna say most overrated and the highest rated. Um, whether he plays to his ability,
Atsy's
I'm
been
not sure.
screaming about non-informed Lewandowski, saying he's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, there we
Um,
go. If you have played with any of these informed guys, informed players, just hit us up in the comment section below. Let us know who you've bought, what you've bought him for, and how he plays as well.
because I got burnt by Lewandowski. I got his team of the season last year, and I really didn't get on with him, and it puts me off. Whereas I should probably try him and see what he's like.
Yeah, I need to get some coins. I've not got many coins at the minute on Ultimate Team, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
In real life football and predictions.
Oh, can we? No, no. Can we
We'll,
skip
we'll,
this
we'll
bit?
we'll leave the predictions for now, and we'll talk about in real life football.
In real, yeah, that's better.
Two
Thank you.
games that caught our eyes, Stu.
Yeah, West Brom. The
West
old
Brom.
baggies boing boing. Certainly boing David Moyes.
They did, didn't
A
they?
headache,
He's
and
struggling.
he is mate. But the massive boots to fill with Sir Alex Ferguson.
They are, but I'll be honest with you, I expected them to perform better
I did, I did.
because he's not changed that much in terms of personnel. Brought Fellaini in.
That's it.
but there isn't any massive changes. So these are the same players that have stayed in the same team in the same formations. The only difference is they've got somebody dictating and pulling the strings differently. And
Yeah,
I don't even think I can't see Man United players being the kind of players that wouldn't play as well for him as they would do for Ferguson in terms of effort. I don't think that they're going to suddenly look at Moyes and think, "Oh fuck it, it's not Alex Ferguson, so I'll put in less effort." They're just it's Man United. It's a way of life. It's a discipline. It's the way players, they're playing for United.
yeah.
Whether Ferguson's in
Did
charge or not shouldn't be a factor.
No, it shouldn't. Did you see West Brom's first goal?
Yes,
What a goal that was! That was brilliant.
it's
That was genius.
it's difficult to play against, isn't it?
How he just went to dink it, and De Gea just like moved to his right and put him on his ass
He
and
just put
dinked
him
it.
through, and it was just so coolly taken.
Yeah, to do that at Old Trafford in front of 70 odd thousand fans or whatever it is.
Yeah, it was a class act, and overall, to be honest, West Brom put the shift in,
They
and
did, yes.
you've a lot of people assume that the big boys, the likes of the Arsenals, Chelseas, are gonna walk past teams like West Brom, and it just doesn't happen. Any team in the BPL can beat any other team on the day.
They can. Going back to that first goal, as Andy Gray used to say, take a bow, son.
It was. It really
Take
was.
a bow. I'm not. I do the Gary Neville, but no,
Don't
I'm
do
not
that.
doing the Gary Neville
Don't do
with.
the Gary Neville.
No, I'm not gonna.
SAS. The fucking SAS.
The SAS are in
The
town.
the
They are
fake S the
back.
fake SAS. The not Sutton and Shearer.
They're not Sutton and Shearer.
The
However,
Suarez and Sturridge.
what a combination!
Sturridge has stopped being selfish and it's working.
It's paying off,
He
mate.
was they were both selfish and they've stopped.
I know the Liverpool Alp, and I know you don't like them being an
No, but I
Evertonian.
I I I hold my hat off to Liverpool. They are doing stuff I wasn't expecting, and Suarez is just linking so well with Sturridge, and they've stopped being selfish. They're starting to play as a team. Everyone
Yes,
said that when they bought Sturridge and paired him up with Suarez, everyone said Sturridge is a selfish bastard. Suarez
there's,
is a selfish bastard. There's no way this is going to work.
there's too many S's.
There is shit
Suarez,
and
Sturridge.
shite.
Yeah.
But yeah, they won comfortably at the weekend, and I I can't see them not scoring. There's they're
Yeah.
playing with a togetherness now, which is second only to Everton.
Yeah, that's
Unbeaten. Did I mention that Invincibles 2013?
yeah, yeah, whatever. Right, predictions out. Come on.
Predictions. Oh, before we go, Giroud
Oh, Giroud, yeah.
for the Ramsey goal.
Yes, when Arsenal played Swans on was it Monday nights?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it wasn't.
That was it. Weekend was it?
Saturday night.
Yeah,
Because you lot were on TV, weren't you, Monday night?
yeah. Winning.
There were two bits of play from Giroud that stood out for me. The back heel,
The little flicks for the Ramsey goal
the
were
little
just
flick, and
sublime.
the pass that just, I don't know, it was like a chop,
Yeah,
a similar
it's like a
sort of,
Ronaldo chop pass, wasn't
yeah,
it?
but it wasn't. It's so hard to explain. If you've seen it, you know what we're on about. It was pure class.
It
It
just
was.
took it took him out the game completely.
It
It's
did.
well worth checking out, guys, if you get a chance to watch the highlights. Predictions, Stu.
Predictions out. Well, I got 5 points. Woohoo! The most I've ever got.
I got 9 points.
Yeah, you have to go. Yeah,
Would that
it's
be 3-0, Stu?
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
3-0. Okay. Should we move
So
on to
no,
this week's predictions?
yeah, go for it.
Man City, Everton at the Emirates. The Emirates?
At the Emirates, okay.
That's how I got that wrong, didn't I?
You got that a bit wrong,
Sorry,
mate.
Arsenal fans. At
Etihad.
the Etihad. See, fucking, I'm sat there going, what's the stadium called again?
Oh,
Uh,
main road, main road.
it's at Main Road, of course. It's Man City Stadium. Fuck it, we'll go with that.
I'm going.
Are you betting against the unbeaten Everton Invincibles?
I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-2.
Oof, by
Two
heck.
all.
Straight out the blocks.
I think at City we're going to struggle to win, but I don't think we're going to lose our unbeaten run. I think it's going to be 2-2 to the two each. Hull versus Villa at
2-1
Hull,
Villa.
1-1.
I'm just backing Villa because they beat Man City. They went 1-0 down, they went 2-1 down, and they won 3-2.
That's a
I know
valid.
they was at home,
It's a valid point.
but they're playing a team that aren't no mugs. They spent a lot of monies, and
I'm going
yeah,
1-0.
they did well.
The most exciting fixture of the weekend: Fulham versus Stoke. Sorry, I fell asleep talking about it.
Fulham versus Stoke, 0-0.
I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham. I think home advantage will play out for them. If only to piss off Fluda. What's Liverpool inform SAS toting Liverpool versus Crystal Palace at Anfield.
3-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool, much as it pains me. Said through gritted teeth. Cardiff City versus Newcastle at Cardiff.
We're gonna have to back the Redbirds or the Bluebirds,
What are you
whatever
going
they're
with?
called. Uh,
5-0.
2-1.
I agree with you on the win, but I'm going to go 1-0. Sunderland versus the troubled Manchester United at
I
Sunderland.
I'm gonna have to go for Sunderland on this one, just because I don't know why. Because I
It's the
just
late kickoff. It's the 5:30 kickoff. It's a bit of a trek for United going all the way to the northeast.
yeah, and they've been playing abroad at Champions League tonight as we've done it. Well, I don't know where they played. I'm not sure.
Wherever the fuck they played, it was abroad, wherever it was.
Yeah, so jet lag. By the time they get back to Manchester, and then they've got to go prepared to travel up to Sunderland. I just think it may be too much on the legs for them.
And it's Saturday as well. They've not even had the luxury of a Sunday game. What
That's
are your
it.
thoughts?
2-1 Sunderland.
I'm going to go for a 1-all draw.
1-1 draw.
Sunday, 6th of October, Norwich versus Chelsea, the 1:30 kickoff at Norwich, obviously.
Norwich 0, Chelsea 2.
Norwich 1, Chelsea 3.
You know that guy on Sky Sports that does the
Yeah,
full-time results? We have now got his job.
yep, sold. Southampton versus the Swans.
Southampton 2, Swansea City 2.
I'm going 3-0 to Southampton. I love Southampton. I love watching Southampton. They are fun to watch.
Yeah, I like
And I
Lallana,
like watching
Vicky
Swansea as
Lambert.
well, so it should be a decent game.
It should be a decent game. Is it
The
on Sky or is it the Norwich
It's the
Chelsea?
1:30. The West Brom versus Arsenal and Tottenham versus West Ham are both on, both 4 o'clock kickoffs. I'm not sure which of those. We'll have a look at the first one. West Brom versus Arsenal at the Hawthorns. What are your thoughts?
I'm struggling with this one because West Brom have had a fantastic result at the weekend at the Theatre of Dreams.
Yeah,
Playing Arsenal, a team that's flying high in the Premier League, with the guy that's got the boggly eyes, the golf ball eyes, the fish eyes in
Messer
Özil.
Ozil.
I, I'm gonna have to go for an Arsenal win, 2-1,
I think Arsenal will turn him over 2-0.
2-0.
I just have a feeling that I've spoken to a few Arsenal fans recently, and they've said that the whole perception of the club has changed. The whole attitude of the fans has changed. Özil coming in
Just
has
one player
just
done that.
steadied the ship, and it's brought a real sense of purpose to the club again. Wenger's talking about signing a new deal, all that kind of stuff. It's just it was a cracking signing.
Yep.
I think any fan in the UK would be jealous of having him on their team.
Yes, I wouldn't say they're a one-man team because they're
No,
not.
not at all.
They're not all, but he
He's a
has helped.
catalyst, isn't he?
He has probably, yeah, he's probably put that final little bit of the jigsaw, so to speak, that there was missing last year. That little bit of spark, that little bit of creativity.
His assists.
With his assist, you've got the likes of Wilshere and Ramsey. Ramsey's performing better. He's scoring
Yeah.
more goals this season than he has in his old Arsenal career.
Podolski scoring, Giroud
Podolski
scoring.
scoring. Yeah, it's the fun to watch now at Arsenal.
Yeah, I enjoy watching Match of the Day and seeing Arsenal's name come up, and I enjoy seeing what they're capable of because they're definitely top four this year. I could see them being top three, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can.
Especially with United struggling the way they are. Tottenham West Ham, the final game of the weekend.
Tottenham 3, West Ham 1.
I'm going to go 1-0 Spurs. I can't see Spurs losing that at the Lane, to be
I
honest
can't.
with you.
I can't. They've got, they're without Bale, but they've brought in some good quality players, and just think that I don't know. I just think Spurs are just they're there or they're almost there. Whether it's this season, I'm not sure, but I fancy Tottenham for a Champions League spot.
I've got a feeling. Then again, Liverpool, it's so open. It really is open
It's
this year.
yes, which is
Because you're looking at, you've got Man City, who should get top four, Arsenal, which should get top four. You've got, Chelsea, who should get top four. Liverpool are challenging. Spurs are challenging. United are still in the mix.
it's interesting. It's probably has to
Everton are
be one of
fourth.
the
Obviously,
most.
Everton have got a real chance. Now, we are fourth, though.
All right, Alp. Come on, you did so well till you mentioned Everton.
It's
Come
like
on,
that. Nah, seriously, though. I
mate.
think it's one of the most open
Le
seasons.
Leeds have more chance of getting Champions League this season than what you have.
Yeah. Nah,
Oof.
nah.
Nah, I'm only joking,
He
but yeah.
speaks the truth.
But you never, but mate, you never know.
We're one
Everton.
of the only clubs at the time to breach the top four
Well, that's it.
back
You
in
know what I mean?
2004.
That's it. You can progress on what you've played already. I think Martinez is getting the sort of game style. You
They're
never know,
playing
mate.
a different style. It's interesting
Yeah,
to watch them slowly start to transform. It's going to be an interesting season indeed. So
it
there are
is.
predictions.
Predictions have done.
Giveaway time.
Giveaway time.
I shall
Yes.
hand this over to you because this was on your channel.
Yeah. Who is this guy? What's it? I've forgotten his name. We've lost a
Devil Sniper.
Devil Sniper. Yes, Devil Sniper has won
YouTuber.
himself. His YouTuber is on 9,000 subscribers. His comment was, "It didn't feel like 40 minutes at all. Enjoyed it a lot. Right, FIFA 14 pack banter with the lads tonight."
We didn't have that many comments. Just seriously, guys, you have a chance of winning 10k on your choice of console. So get your comments in, be them funny, be them interesting, be them just comments on the show. But we like the fact that he enjoyed the show. We also
Like,
like the fact that he thought it went quickly because
yeah.
we were a bit
What
nervous of the 40-minute running time last week.
it was, we were very nervous about it. Right, just gonna put this out there, Alp.
Yep,
Right, for our wonderful listeners, let's make a better incentive for next week's winner
yep,
by picking maybe a player.
yeah. We'll pick a player
Uh,
for next week.
we'll pick a player for next week. Maybe being in form, maybe be a high expensive player.
Yep, sounds good to
Because
me.
10k now at the minute is peanuts now. I think people have got like yourself have got over 100k coins. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's
see,
fair enough.
yeah.
We'll
So
pick a
we'll
decent player
pick a
for
decent player.
and see how the comments go.
Yeah, and see how it goes.
If there's
Maybe
anyone
live
that's
as
still
well.
listening now.
Yeah. See if you listen. If you're listening now, hit that dislike button.
No, Stu. He meant like. He meant like.
Yeah, sorry, like.
Don't, oh, you can dislike his video. Just leave mine alone. I think that's it, mate.
That's it.
We've
Thanks
got
for
to the
watching
end.
again, guys.
Yeah,
If you feel you want us to add something, then feel free to contact us via Twitter. I'm at SJH Sports. Alp is at L. Go on, Alp. What's your Twitter?
at Alp27.
At Alp. Oh my God, I can't. Oh,
At
right. At
Alp27.
Alp27.
Not like my tune Elp.
Yeah.
Elp27.
Alp.
Elp26HD, please. I love that guy. I fucking love that guy. I love my tune. That is it from us, guys. Please show your support. Give it a like. It would really appreciate it. Share it with your friends. Put it in the background. Or tell them to put it in the background because you've already listened to it and know how wonderful it is.
Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button if you're new around both of our channels. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.
Take care, guys. Catch you later.